Welcome to Talkpoint, your trusted source for the latest USA and world headlines. Quick, clear, and reliable updates every 2 hours. Today's headlines span politics, health policy, technology, and even outer space. Let's begin. During his recent state visit to the United Kingdom, former President Donald Trump was welcomed with full royal ceremony. The visit features a horse-drawn carriage ride through Windsor Castle grounds, a tradition reserved for high-profile guests. While supporters praised the display of pageantry, thousands of demonstrators gathered in London and other cities to protest his presence. The images of royal elegance contrast sharply with the political debates and public outcry surrounding the trip, making it one of the most talked about diplomatic moments of the season. Back in Washington, US Health and Human Service Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. has moved swiftly to reshape federal vaccine policy. Reports confirm he has restricted eligibility for some COVID-19 booster programs, dismissed several senior health officials, and brought in advisors with long-lasting skepticism toward vaccination policy. Public health experts warn that these sudden changes have created confusion about vaccine access and distribution. Congressional leaders from both parties have raised concerns that the administration's approaches could undermine decades of immunization progress against diseases like measles and polio. The debate is intensifying, and Americans are watching closely as questions grow about how these policies will affect long-term public health. Meanwhile, the future of TikTok in the United States remains uncertain. A 2024 law requires its Chinese parent company ByteDance to divest the platform's US operation, setting national security risk. Negotiations have advanced toward a deal that would place TikTok under American ownership, with Oracle and other investors reportedly involved. However, the striking point remains access to TikTok's powerful algorithm. US lawmakers insisted that Chinese control over user data and recommendation system must end entirely, while Beijing has imposed export restrictions that complicate the transfer. President Trump has hinted that the deadline for divestiture could be extended if favorable terms are reached. For now, TikTok, tens of millions of US users remains in limbo as legal and political battles continue. And finally, the question of who owns the moon is once again making headlines. International law is clear. No nation can claim sovereignty over the moon or other celestial bodies. The 1967 Outer Space Treaty, signed by the United States and most major space powers, designates outer space as the province of all humankind, while individuals and companies have occasionally offered so-called dates for the lunar land. Legal experts stress that these documents have no recognized standing. What is emerging, however, is a global conversation about resource rights. Some countries, including the United States, have passed laws allowing companies to extract and use resources from space. Still, over ownership of the moon itself remains off limits, making it a shared frontier as governments and private missions prepare for a new era of lunar exploration. From ceremonial rites in London to debates in Washington, from social media battles to the future of space law, this story highlighted how politics, technology, and science shape the world we live in. Stay tuned for more verified updates as these developments continue to unfold. You are watching Talkpoint, the point where news talks. Stay informed, stay ahead, subscribe now and hit the bell icon because the next update is coming in just 2 hours.